If parenting had a difficulty setting, emperor penguins would be playing on Antarctic nightmare mode while the rest of us are still stuck on the tutorial. These birds don't just raise their chicks in the coldest, darkest, most hostile environment on Earth. They do it with a level of teamwork and sacrifice that would make even the most devoted human parent side-eye their Starbucks latte. Forget sleepless nights or diaper changes. Emperor penguins endure months of starvation, minus 40 degrees Celsius or minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit blizzards, and a childcare routine so extreme it involves literally balancing an egg on their feet like it's a fragile Uber Eats order. And here's the kicker. The dads are the ones pulling off the ultimate glow-up as solo incubators. Let's unpack this icy saga of feathers, futility, and sheer grit. Emperor penguins are the only animals brave or bonkers enough to breed during the Antarctic winter, a season so brutal it makes Siberia look like a beach resort. While every other creature with a shred of sense migrates north, emperors march up to 100 kilometers or 62 miles inland across shifting ice, blasting winds, and endless darkness to reach their breeding grounds. They waddle in single-file lines, tripping over their own feet like toddlers in snowsuits, all for the privilege of starting a family in a place where the sun won't rise for months. Evolution, it seems, has a dark sense of humor. After a courtship ritual involving synchronized trumpeting, sky gazing, and enough awkward bowing to rival a royal wedding, the female lays a single egg, then immediately nopes out. She transfers the egg to the male's feet with the delicacy of a bomb squad technician, tucks it under his brood pouch, a flap of skin hotter than a heated blanket, and bolts back to the ocean to binge eat. For the next 65 days, Dad becomes a living incubator, surviving on nothing but stored fat and sheer willpower. He can't eat, drink, or even move more than a few shuffling steps. His job? Keep that egg off the ice. One wrong move, and the chick inside freezes solid in minutes. Imagine holding a bowling ball on your toes in a walk-in freezer for 2 months while slowly turning into a raisin. By the time the egg hatches, he'll have lost 45% of his body weight, a weight loss journey more extreme than anything on TikTok. But while Dad's playing living incubator, Mom's not exactly sipping margaritas. Her journey to the ocean is a gauntlet of collapsing ice shelves and leopard seals, 2.5 meters or 8 feet underwater wolves with a taste for penguin tartare. If she survives, she'll gorge on fish and squid, storing enough food in her stomach to vomit into her chick's mouth when she returns. But timing is everything. If she's late, Dad, now a gaunt, half-dead version of himself, must abandon the chick to save his own life. No pressure, right? To survive the cold, the males huddle, not the cozy marshmallow roasting kind, but a swirling, pulsating mass of penguins that looks like a black and white mosh pit. Every 30 seconds, the birds on the outer edge, battered by wind, shuffle inward, while the warmer center birds rotate out. This selfish herd strategy keeps their collective temperature at a balmy 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Scientists call it thermoregulation. We call it the most hardcore group project in nature. When Mom finally returns, Dad hands off the chick like it's a radioactive package and embarks on his own 100-kilometer or 62-mile death march back to the ocean. But the chick's ordeal is just beginning. Blizzards, starvation, and skuas, bully birds that swoop in to kidnap chicks, claim nearly 80% of hatchlings in their first year. The survivors? They're basically feathered Spartans, forming creches, penguin daycare gangs, while both parents hunt. They'll spend years mastering the art of swimming and dodging seals before they're ready to repeat this gloriously terrible life cycle. Let's be real. Emperor penguins put human parents to shame. Dads fast for 4 months. Moms trek marathons while evading predators. Chicks endure a survival rate lower than a Game of Thrones character. And they do it all without nests, cribs, or baby bjarns. Just feet, feathers, and a suck-it-up buttercup attitude. Their secret? Monogamy. Sort of. They're 100% loyal for the season. Then they consciously uncouple and find new mates next year. Even their relationships are more disciplined than our New Year's resolutions. But here's the gut punch. This parenting masterpiece is unraveling. Climate change is melting Antarctic ice so fast that colonies have collapsed by 90% in some areas. Chicks drown as ice shelves disintegrate, and parents must trek farther for food. emperor penguins survived ice ages, but they've never faced a predator like us. So next time you complain about sleepless nights, remember, somewhere in Antarctica, a penguin dad is starving in the dark, balancing an egg on his frostbitten feet, and silently judging your inability to meal prep.